Hey guys, welcome back to Justin and Sam. It's been a while, but we have decided to come back and do one last video before we get back to our school stuff. And since it was Raccoon Appreciation Day yesterday, we bring you the Raccumentary.
Yeah, so basically we'll just be spouting facts about raccoons, and little Racc here will be acting them out for your viewing pleasure. Enjoy!
So, raccoons are adorable animals that are mainly known for their famous black markings that fall across their eyes. And these black markings actually help them see clearly, as the dark color absorbs incoming light and enhances their night vision.
Raccoons are also known as trash pandas, or coons, ringtails, and bandit animals.
Yes, and they live everywhere that there are people, regardless of whether your home is surrounded by trees or skyscrapers. And they are among the rare species that actually benefited from the spread of humans, as they can and will eat your garbage food. Raccoons are also very adaptable and can occupy both rural and urban areas in diverse climates.
Fun fact! Raccoons have some of the most dexterous hands in nature, and that's what helps them break into houses and gardens and even coolers.
Raccoons in wildlife, however, like forests, will tend to eat birds, insects, fruits, bugs, and seeds.
Raccoons are very, very, very intelligent creatures, especially city raccoons. This is because urban raccoons have to outsmart human-made obstacles on a regular basis. For example, raccoons can learn to avoid major intersections and open garbage cans.
Yes, and on that note, they are problem solvers. So they can solve puzzles, especially if there's food as an incentive.
This is a sad fact.
It is.
This is a sad fact. So we almost had lab raccoons instead of lab rats because they're smart.
Yep, it's kind of sad. But thankfully that didn't happen, and now we have an abundance of raccoons. Anyway, raccoons are not afraid of people, and they will not hesitate to steal food from you guys, so be careful.
They have grayish-brown fur, most of which is made by a dense undercoat to protect it from the cold.
And they have good vision and a well-developed sense of smell, both of which are used to find food.
So what if you want a raccoon as a pet? It's recommended to stay away from getting them as pets, unfortunately, as they are common carriers of diseases that are deadly to humans. If you do get a raccoon though, keep in mind that they are very high maintenance. They love exploring, so if you keep them in the house for too long, then they'll destroy everything. And they'll also act unpredictably and aggressively at times, so be careful with children.
They normally live in the tropics, but now they can be found all over the world due to human interference.
Raccoons are born blind and deaf and develop those senses during the first 3 weeks of their life.
And babies communicate through sounds like hisses, growls, and even screams.
Young raccoons become independent at 8 to 12 months of age.
And they live around 2 to 3 years in the wild, though in captivity they live up to 20 years.
Raccoons are small but fearless. They will attack predators by growling, biting, and scratching.
And they can also escape predators by running on the ground at speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. Also, they can climb up trees or swim away.
Yeah, and they can fall up to 35 to 40 feet.
Yes, if need be.
The raccoons also hibernate in dens for the winter, but the thing is they can't make their own dens, so they just take other animals' abandoned ones. And they don't hibernate traditionally, they just sleep while their bodies live off of stored fat.
So some scientific facts. Raccoons are mammals, they're omnivores, and typically you'll see them weighing between 3 to 23 pounds, and their height is about 23.75 to 27.5 inches.
There are a lot of raccoons, so thankfully they're not endangered.
A group of raccoons is called a nursery or a gaze.
The male raccoon is called the boar, and the female is called the sow, and young are called kits.
Their best sense is the sense of touch, as they have very sensitive front paws.
Male raccoons are really mean, and they'll abandon their female mate and go off to find another mate, and the female mate will be sad.
Yeah, and speaking of males, they are 10 to 30% larger than the female counterparts.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.
No.